October 31st, you were born good. The human being is born good with an inclination towards virtue. Musonius Rufus Lectures. The notion of original sin has weighed down humankind for centuries. In reality, we're made to help each other and be good to each other. We wouldn't have survived as a species otherwise. There is hardly an idea in Stoic philosophy that wouldn't be immediately agreeable to a child or that doesn't jive with common sense. The ideas within it go to the core of who we are and what we are to be ideas with I'm repeating the same sentence. Let me go back. The ideas within it go to the core of who we are and what we know to be true. The only things they conflict with are the various inventions of society, which usually serve some selfish interests more than they benefit the common good. You were born good. All of us have been made by nature, Rufus said, so that we can live free from error and nobly. Not that one can and another can't, but all. You were born with an attraction to virtue and self-mastery. If you've gotten far from that, it's not out of some inborn corruption, but from a nurturing of the wrong things and the wrong ideas. As Seneca pointed out, philosophy is a tool to strip it all away, to get back to our true nature, to get back to that kid self, I would add, that intrinsic nature of being good and connected and collective. The only thing that stymies that is the environment when it's brought to the ego. Your ego is in charge of interpreting reality and bringing it to the spirit. And oftentimes we fall for illusions and lies and deception, and we think that things matter in which they might not matter. So we veer away from that immaterial, childlike spirit that we were birthed with. But we were birthed with that spirit, and we were all good, and we are all good. Some of us just detour into ego, and we start to be bad. And we start to be less synced in, and we start to be less connected and divisive, and our lowest form, which is not our most righteous form, which is not our well form. So remember, you were born good, and you are good, and don't let the environment stagnate that. And if you can, which you can, so will it to be that you create an environment that perpetuates your good, therefore you won't be stymied by the lies and the manipulation of what I conceive to be the devil, or perceived to be, I should say. Vibe high, you were born good, October 31st.